All right, you guys. Hot VWs brings you this nice chat with Pip. Pip, how you doing, man?
What's happening, brother?
Not much, dude. Excited to see you here, and everybody that's watching you live on Facebook right now is going to trip out on all the cool stuff. And I mean, obviously, there's a ton to talk about, but give us a quick little morsel here of what people could see and what you created, dude, because it's unbelievable.
This is our latest creation from the compound right here. It started out as a 55 double-door barn door cargo bus. And then we transformed it into a 23 window double door with a bunch of little crazy things we've done to it. We made these little latches here. Made the door open with a church style key. We built the middle seat. It's a double flip middle seat. Built that from scratch.
From scratch?
From scratch, yeah.
Unbelievable.
And also the cargo door strikes in the floors. There's a little added feature we've made.
Oh, wow.
Little stainless strikes right there.
Yeah.
Usually the buses get all tore up right there from the cargo door latches.
Yeah, big time.
And the dash, we went with a later model style gauges, all electronic.
Oh, wow.
And an overhead vent, if you can see that bad dude up there, that's all handmade, one-off custom right there.
Oh, it's smoothed out.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that
we
thing.
built all that thing from scratch and made the rear vent sections all stainless tubing. And the front's tubbed. And the front seat, we hand built all that as well. And of course the front wheels are our signature wheels, are narrow 17-inch wheel done in a black chrome with old speed Willwood disc brakes on there.
Yeah, let's see that.
All detailed.
Wow.
It's got a 4-inch narrow beam. In the backs are some 17 by 6s. We take an inch out of the back, give it that nice little tire bulge in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to the ass end over here. You see the rear hatch is an opening rear hatch, but with a deluxe style rear window.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it.
look at that.
So usually it's got a little window in it, just doesn't flow with the other windows, so we switched it up a bit. The deck lid's all dimple dyed. Of course, got the black chrome third brake light right there.
Look at that.
And then the rear luggage bar right there, we chopped that thing down to flow with the front seat. Then you go into the engine compartment, it's a whole nother story.
Yeah. Completely.
52 millimeter carburetor. Bunch of tin work in there to smooth it all out.
That is
All the JC
amazing.
goodies on there.
So where'd the gas tank go?
The gas tank's right inside this door right here. You open that door, we took the gas tank, slid it over, and then rotated the neck around, so then you just go right inside there. You don't have a big gas tank all in your way. And
That is so
all the wires
cool.
are hidden, they're signature style.
Yeah, I love that. No wire seen anywhere.
Yeah. The rear tail lights are all done in black chrome as well. Actually, wheels. You come over here to the driver's side cargo doors. You see they look a little different than a regular bus. Volkswagen would take the cargo doors from the right side and then they'll just place them on the left side. So then when you go to open the door, you would have to open this door up first.
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
now
that's true.
We switched everything around so this door opens uniform with the other door with a church key style. And you just take this, close this bad dude off right here. You know, have a big old ass handle all over the side of your bus.
Wow.
And of course, these are all done in black chrome. These are all handmade too.
That is
latch
unbelievable.
covers.
So both of them open up.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so cool.
Yeah, and it has a double flip seat right here.
Yeah, that is something that people aren't too familiar with.
Yeah.
Double flipper. So how many hours would you say went into this little beauty?
You know, I don't even know a lot. About a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
And I got to ask you, I mean, when you're looking at something like this and you're thinking about the creation aspect of it, I mean, do these ideas just kind of come into your head and you think, hey, wouldn't it be cool to do this? Or do you draw it up? What do you do?
Something, and all of a sudden you start going along, and they're like, oh wow, you know, we should do something like this, and you know, we start flipping things around. Like we had the bus built, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm like, we need to make a cover for this, so we made a little cover that covers the latch mechanism,
right?
And then, you know, as you're going, I need to make a cover for this, so then we, you know, come up with something to cover this. You know, and stuff starts coming together as a bus. It's not something that we put it on paper and all of a sudden you build the thing. You know, we wing the shit out of it.
I like that. Well, I also like the fact that, I mean, you guys actually have the ability to make this stuff, to build it.
You know, we got Mike Davis works with me and Bob LaCosta works with me, and you know, we all got our our good little things that we bring to the table to make a nice little pie at the end.
I think it's cool. You know, what I think is really impressive is not only the product that you guys put out, but the fact that you inspire so many people to actually take you through their projects, or you know, embark on a project and actually have the guts to go ahead and do it themselves.
Yeah, you know, I'm not really into buying some stuff and putting it on the car. You know, if we can buy something and then make an improvement on it, make it look a little bit different, then you know that's what we like to do. Even like these Safaris. You know, I got these from a guy that reproduces them, but then you know it takes the bolt heads are sticking out on the top of the hinges, so we decided to smooth those out. You know, everything's got to be messed with. The wipers are actually made to look like a split window instead, with the round arms.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then the split style wiper blades on there.
Just incredible,
Bunch
the
of
list
little-
of details. Yeah, and I gotta ask, semaphore switch. I heard a little rumor that that the switch is somewhere different.
Yeah, it's all hidden.
It's so cool.
Yeah. We made a little delete for the ashtray. Instead of paying $800 or $1,000 for a barn door ashtray, I'm like, screw that. We're gonna make that thing disappear. They do it like an oval would make a delete or something. And along with these latches too, these latches are almost impossible. I'm like, no, we'll just make them.
Yeah, no,
You
those
know.
are super, super cool.
That's just the first prototype. We're gonna change them up a little bit, but we kind of ran out of
that.
time.
That is really cool. Very cool. Well, this is awesome, man. I really appreciate your time. I mean, this is just unbelievable. I mean, everywhere you look around here, these are all your creations.
Yeah, this is the 49 Hebmuller. Came back from Japan last year. It was a penguin style, all stock on 16-inch wheels and white walls. And we got it here like 3 weeks before the Classic last year and decided to tear the whole thing apart, paint the sides, put it all on old speed suspension setup, do the interior.
Look at this thing.
And then we built a 2-liter for it. We just hadn't had the time to put it in it yet. But that's on the list to do.
Look at
And
this.
these front wheels were, these were a 5.5 real Porsche Alley that we cut down. We made these a king crab style. You see the spoke sticks out a little bit further
Yeah.
than a regular old 4.5 would.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So we've got the old speed wheel with disc brake kit.
Love it.
How you doing? Good, yeah. Hang it in there.
Look at that. Ah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like to keep it simple. I'm not really into all the two-tone stuff. Keep it all monochromatic. Black interior, black outside. Bumpers detailed in black. Painted the headlight buckets black.
Wow. So, gentleman just said, say hi to Santa Claus for me. That's Ro.
You better be good or you're not going to get none this year.
I love it. Ro, I hope you heard that. That is just unbelievable. Any other eye candy? I see the rollback here.
Yeah, that's the rollback here. Henderson's car. That's one of one right there.
One of one.
Yeah, the 46.
No, only a 46,
KDF.
huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Most of the rollbacks you see, the rear window's deleted and the rollback comes all the way down to here.
Uh-huh. Look at that. And it's just canvas. Canvas and leather surround. Unbelievable.
We got another new bus over here we're displaying too. New crew cab. Dave Rivera from DNR Restoration, he built the thing. And then Tony brought it to us and we just dialed in the suspension a little bit, dialed the motor in the way we do it, hit all the wires and detailed it out. You can check that thing out right there.
What year is this?
These are 60.
Look at that.
We take all the wires and reroute them and build a whole wiring harness for the motor and hide all the fuel lines. Get rid of the oil pressure switch and put a Type 3 oil cooler in there. And the oil cooler or the pressure release switch is on the back of the motor instead of on the side of the case with a big old wire hanging out of there.
It looks so much cleaner that way.
Rotate the alternator, run all the wires under the alternator. And then we run a breather system instead of a big old breather box in the engine compartment. We run it off the valve covers under the motor.
That's beautiful. You eat off that thing.
Yeah, this thing was when he got the project. I think he built this. He did all the metal work and all the paint and stuff in under a year. This thing had skylights in it, had a sunroof in it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was missing the dog legs when he got it and knocked it out.
Look at the bed on this thing.
Yeah, it's got seam gates.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about seamed gates. You want to tell people a quick tidbit? What are seam gates, Pip?
I'm not too sure. I think it's 60 and earlier, the seam gate. Yeah.
I think it was before double cabs actually came into play, and so they made the gates out of a single cab gate.
Okay, there you go.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's, you know, that's what I think it was.
The radio's we set the radio out right now. The factory radio's getting all dialed in for Bluetooth and stuff. So
Love the door panels.
the Lex headliner in there.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous.
It's got the deluxe theme all throughout. You know, the interior trim on there. Bumper trim.
It's incredibly detailed. That's what I love about all the projects that you do, which is great. I mean, you said it took a year?
Yeah, Dave Navarra actually built this one, and then we just did the suspension stuff, styled some stuff in. Yeah.
Awesome.
He also built this 55 over here as well.
The hits just keep on coming, folks. This is amazing.
And the engine in this one is similar to the double cab as well. 2-liter, all detailed out.
I love the wheels.
Yeah, original wheels. This has all old-speed suspension in it. Wheelwood disc brakes.
I think stops on a dime.
Yeah, I think it rides like a Cadillac, man.
Does it?
Yeah. It's got the drop plates in the back. All his Coca-Cola goodies. You go down here and look at the engine as well. It's all detailed out. Not a bunch of shit all over it.
Yeah.
As we do it. I like that. Of course, it's going to have all the JC goodies on there.
I love the JC goodies. Very cool. Well, this is awesome, man.
Right on,
this
brother.
is very, very cool. Well, Pip, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And everybody watching this, boy, take a bow, you know, for Pip. This is unbelievable. Very creative, and thanks for the inspiration, man. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Take care, man.